Lisa was a 4-year-old girl from a very poor family. Her parents didn't have jobs and couldn't even afford to buy her food. They were living on the streets, and one day, they made the heartbreaking decision to abandon her in the middle of the street and simply walked away. Left alone, Lisa wandered the streets for hours at a time. At such a young age, she was vulnerable and could have easily fallen prey to bad people who might have done unspeakable things to her. Fortunately, fate had other plans for her. Tom, a kind-hearted 38-year-old man, was on his way to the supermarket that day when he spotted the little girl wandering alone. She was clearly lost and vulnerable. Without a moment's hesitation, Tom decided to take the lost child under his wing. He first took her home to offer her temporary shelter and security. As the days went by, he realized he couldn't just let her go back to the streets. So he decided to care for her and look after her well-being. Tom went through the process of adopting Lisa, giving her a stable home and the love and support she desperately needed. Over the years, Lisa grew up in a loving and supportive environment. Thanks to Tom, he provided her with everything she needed: education, food, clothing, and, most importantly, love. Tom became the father she never had, and Lisa cherished every moment with him. 20 years later, Lisa was now a grown woman, and she decided it was time to thank Tom for everything he had done for her. She wanted to do something special, something that would show her deep appreciation and gratitude for the man who had saved her life and given her a second chance. Lisa spent months planning the perfect way to thank Tom. She knew that he had always dreamed of traveling but never had the chance because he was too busy taking care of her. So she saved up her money and bought him a surprise trip around the world. But that wasn't all. On the day of the big reveal, Lisa took Tom to the airport, where she handed him an envelope. Inside was not only the itinerary for the trip, but also a heartfelt letter expressing her gratitude and love. In the letter, she told Tom how much he meant to her and how his kindness and generosity had changed her life forever. She also told him that she had set up a scholarship fund in his name to help other children in need, ensuring that his legacy of kindness would continue to touch lives. Tom was overwhelmed with emotion. He never expected anything in return for taking care of Lisa, but her gesture touched his heart deeply. With tears in his eyes, he hugged Lisa tightly, feeling an immense sense of pride and love for the woman she had become. Lisa's actions were a testament to the profound impact that kindness and love can have on a person's life. Tom had saved her when she was just a child, and now, as an adult, she was able to give back to him in a way that truly showed her gratitude. Tom and Lisa's story didn't end with the trip and the scholarship fund. As they embarked on their world tour, they visited places Tom had always dreamed of seeing. From the Eiffel Tower in Paris to the Great Wall of China, every destination was filled with joy and wonder. During their travels, they bonded even more deeply, creating memories that would last a lifetime. Tom was not only grateful for the experiences, but also immensely proud of Lisa's generosity and thoughtfulness. Each new city they explored was a reminder of the incredible journey they had shared since the day he found her on the streets. Lisa, too, was filled with a sense of fulfillment, seeing the happiness in Tom's eyes and knowing that she had made a difference in his life, just as he had in hers. After returning home from their travels, Lisa was inspired to continue making a positive impact in the world. She started volunteering at local shelters and eventually founded an organization dedicated to helping homeless children. Named after Tom, the foundation aimed to provide food, shelter, education, and emotional support to children in need, ensuring they had the opportunities to thrive just as she had. Tom, now retired, joined Lisa in her mission. He used his life experience and wisdom to mentor the children and help guide the foundation's initiatives. Together, they worked tirelessly to expand their reach and provide hope and stability to as many children as possible. The scholarship fund Lisa had set up in Tom's name flourished, helping countless children access quality education and better futures. Many of the scholarship recipients went on to achieve great things, attributing their success to the opportunities provided by Tom and Lisa's generosity. Their story became well known in their community, inspiring others to give back and support those in need. People from all walks of life contributed to the foundation, either through donations or by volunteering their time. The ripple effect of Tom's initial act of kindness continued to grow, touching more lives than anyone could have imagined. Lisa and Tom often reflected on their journey together. They cherished the moments of struggle and triumph, the times of uncertainty, and the overwhelming joy of seeing lives transformed. Their bond, forged through love, kindness, and mutual respect, was unbreakable. In the end, Lisa's gratitude towards Tom was not just about repaying a debt, but about honoring the profound impact he had on her life. She knew that without his intervention, her life would have taken a much different path. By dedicating her life to helping others, she ensured that Tom's legacy of compassion would live on forever. Tom's heart swelled with pride as he watched Lisa lead the foundation with passion and determination. He often thought back to that fateful day when he decided to take a lost little girl under his wing. It was a decision that not only changed her life, but also brought immeasurable joy and purpose to his own. Together, they proved that love and kindness could overcome even the most challenging circumstances. Their story was a beacon of hope, demonstrating that one act of compassion could create a chain reaction of positivity and change the world for the better. As the foundation continued to grow, Lisa and Tom became pillars of their community. They were frequently invited to speak at events, sharing their story and inspiring others to take action. Their speeches were filled with heartfelt anecdotes and the core message that no act of kindness is ever too small to make a difference. One particularly memorable event was a fundraiser gala for the foundation. Held at a grand hall in their city, it attracted hundreds of attendees, including prominent business leaders, local politicians, and community members. Lisa, in a stunning evening gown, took the stage with Tom by her side. As she spoke, she recounted the day Tom found her and how his unwavering support transformed her life. The room was silent, captivated by their story. At the end of her speech, Lisa introduced several of the scholarship recipients who had flown in from various parts of the country. One by one, they shared their stories of hardship and how the foundation had given them hope and opportunities. It was a moving tribute to the impact of Tom and Lisa's work. After the gala, donations poured in, exceeding their expectations. With the new funds, they expanded their programs, offering not only scholarships, but also job training, mental health support, and family services. The foundation's reach extended beyond their city, impacting lives nationwide. Meanwhile, Lisa continued to mentor and support the children personally. She often spent her evenings at the foundation's center, helping with homework, listening to their stories, and offering guidance. Her empathy and genuine care made her a beloved figure among the children and staff. Tom, despite his age, remained actively involved. He enjoyed sharing his life experiences, teaching practical skills, and offering fatherly advice to the children. His presence provided a sense of stability and continuity, reinforcing the foundation's mission. As the years passed, Lisa and Tom's bond only grew stronger. They celebrated milestones together, from the foundation's achievements to personal moments like birthdays and anniversaries. They often reminisced about their travels and the incredible journey they had shared. One summer evening, as they sat on the porch of their home, Tom turned to Lisa with a smile. "You know," he said, "finding you that day was the best thing that ever happened to me." Lisa, holding his hand, replied, "And you, Tom, are the reason I am who I am today. I can never thank you enough for giving me a chance at life." Their eyes met, filled with mutual love and respect. They both knew that their story was one of hope, resilience, and the transformative power of kindness. In their twilight years, Tom and Lisa continued to inspire those around them. Their legacy was not just the foundation or the children they helped, but the enduring message that love and compassion can change the world. When Tom eventually passed away peacefully in his sleep, the community mourned the loss of a great man. Lisa, though heartbroken, found solace in knowing that Tom's spirit lived on through the foundation and the countless lives they had touched together. At Tom's memorial, hundreds gathered to celebrate his life. Lisa gave a heartfelt eulogy, highlighting his unwavering kindness and the profound impact he had on her life and many others. She vowed to continue their work, ensuring that the foundation would thrive and that Tom's legacy would endure. Years later, Lisa stood at the helm of a flourishing organization that had become a beacon of hope for thousands of children. She often visited Tom's resting place, sharing with him the latest news and milestones, feeling his presence and guidance in every step she took. Lisa's story, intertwined with Tom's, became a timeless testament to the power of unconditional love and generosity. It was a reminder that one person's actions could indeed change the world, creating ripples of kindness that would continue to spread long after they were gone.